Oilers power forward, one step closer to glory. The Edmonton Oilers played a great game. They won against the Dallas Stars. The score was 4-1. This was Game 4 of the Western Conference Final. It happened on Tuesday, May 27, 2025. The game was in Edmonton at Rogers Place. Now, the Oilers are very close to the Stanley Cup Final. They only need one more win. This win would let them play for the big trophy. The team and the fans are feeling hopeful. The building was full of energy. Fans at Rogers Place were so loud. They cheered for their team with all their hearts. You could hear them chanting, "We want the cup!" This chant filled the arena as the game ended. Oilers goalie Stuart Skinner said it was amazing. He said the crowd was so noisy. He could barely hear the questions from reporters after the game. That shows how excited everyone in Edmonton is right now. The city is buzzing with hockey fever. The Oilers are playing fantastic hockey in these playoffs. They have a strong record. Edmonton has now won 11 of their last 13 playoff games. This team knows how to win important matches. When they get to games 4, 5, 6, or 7 of a series, they are very tough. Over the last 2 years, their record in these later games is an amazing 17 wins and only 2 losses. They seem to get stronger as the series goes on. This team also knows how to finish a series. When they have a chance to win and move to the next round, they usually take it. In the last 4 years, if the Oilers can win one more game to close out a series, they have done it 8 out of 9 times. This is a strong habit. The Dallas Stars have a different trend. They often fall behind early in games. In 14 of their 17 playoff games this year, they have let the other team score first. This makes it hard for Dallas. Game night drama, goals, hits, and a worrying injury. The game had a scary moment early on. Oilers forward Zach Hyman got hurt. He left the game in the first period. He had only played for 3 minutes and 11 seconds. It looked like an upper body injury. Some said it was his arm or shoulder. The injury happened after a collision. Dallas Stars player Mason Marchment hit Hyman. It seemed like Marchment's stick or body clipped Hyman on the right wrist. Hyman did not come back to play in the game. Losing Zach Hyman is a big concern for the Oilers. He is a very important player. He scored 54 goals in the regular season. That is a lot of goals. In these playoffs, he already had 11 points. He is also a tough player with 109 hits before this game. He even scored 2 goals in Game 3, the game before this one. Everyone is waiting for news. Coach Chris Knoblauch will give an update on Hyman's condition. This update is expected on Wednesday, May 28, 2025. Fans hope he is okay. Even with Hyman out, the Oilers found ways to score. In the first period, Leon Draisaitl scored for Edmonton. It was a power play goal. This means Dallas had a player in the penalty box. Draisaitl scored at 11:23. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Corey Perry got assists. They helped Draisaitl score. This goal made the score 1-0 for the Oilers. It was good for the Oilers to score first. They have scored first in all 4 games of this series. The second period saw more action. The Dallas Stars tied the game. Jason Robertson scored for them. His goal was also a power play goal. At 6:57 of the period, the score was 1-1, but the Oilers answered back. Corey Perry scored another power play goal for Edmonton. This happened at 9:20. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins got another assist on this goal too. He was playing very well. Perry's goal put the Oilers ahead 2-1. The Oilers kept this lead until the end of the period. Skinner's wall and special team success. Stuart Skinner, the Oilers goalie, had a remarkable night. He was like a wall in front of the net. Skinner stopped 27 of the 28 shots that the Dallas Stars took. He was especially busy in the first period. In that period alone, he made 16 saves. This was very important. It kept the Stars from scoring early and taking control. In the second period, he saved 8 out of 9 shots. His strong play gave his team confidence. He was a key reason for the victory. On the other side, the Dallas goalie, Jake Oettinger, also played hard. He faced many shots from the Oilers. Oettinger made 30 saves in the game. He did his best to keep his team in it. Even though his team lost, he made some big stops. Both goalies showed why they are top players in the league, but on this night, Skinner and the Oilers came out on top. Goaltending is so important in the playoffs. The Oilers' special teams were a big factor. Special teams are the power play and the penalty kill. Edmonton scored 2 goals when they had a power play. This means Dallas had a player off the ice for a penalty. The first goal was by Draisaitl. The second was by Perry. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins was involved in both, getting assists. Scoring on the power play gives a team a big lift. It can change the game. The Oilers made their chances count. Edmonton's penalty kill was also very strong. The Stars had 4 power plays in the game. This means the Oilers had a player in the penalty box 4 times. But the Oilers' penalty killers did a great job. They only allowed 1 goal on those 4 chances. They killed 3 out of 4 penalties. This defensive strength is crucial. It stops the other team from getting easy goals. Good special teams often lead to wins in the playoffs, and it showed in this game. Stars falter as Oilers eye the grand prize. The Dallas Stars had some good moments, but they struggled overall. In the first period, they actually outshot the Oilers 16-10. They were putting pressure on Edmonton. However, they could not score a goal. Stuart Skinner stopped all those shots. Then, in the crucial third period, the Stars could not get much going. They only managed 4 shots on goal in the entire third period. For the first 17 minutes of that period, they only had 3 shots. This made it hard for them to try and tie the game. Some Oilers players really stepped up. Leon Draisaitl scored the first goal. He also talked about the team's mindset. He said, "I think that our team likes those moments. We like to put ourselves in good situations in those games." Ryan Nugent-Hopkins was also excellent. He had 2 assists on the first 2 goals. In this series against Dallas, Nugent-Hopkins now has 2 goals and 7 assists. He is making big plays when it matters most. These star players are leading the way for Edmonton. There were some lineup notes for the game. For Dallas, Roope Hintz returned to their lineup. He had missed some previous games due to injury. His return was supposed to help the Stars. For the Oilers, defenseman Mattias Ekholm was still out of the lineup. He is an important player for Edmonton's defense. Also, Calvin Pickard was back as the backup goaltender for the Oilers in this Game 4. These little details are part of every playoff game story. Now, everyone is looking ahead to Game 5. It will be played on Friday, May 30th, 2025. The game will be in Dallas. The Oilers have a huge opportunity. If they win Game 5, they will win the series. That means they will advance to the Stanley Cup Final. The chance to play for the ultimate prize in hockey is right there. The players know it. The fans in Edmonton are dreaming about it. The excitement is building for what could be a historic game for the Oilers.